Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to study the further topic of cell biology and biotechnology. Today we are going to take information about commercial applications of biotechnology. Now in commercial applications of biotechnology, first part we are going to study, that is crop biotechnology. Biotechnology is used in agricultural field to improve yield and variety. So in that we are going to study about hybrid seeds. Hybrid seeds म्हणजे काय? संकरित बियाणे. Genes of two different crops are recombined to form hybrids of various crops. So in that we can also study about genetically modified crops. Crops developed with desired characters by integrating foreign gene with their genome are called as genetically modified crops. Now high yielding varieties with resistance to diseases, weeds and stresses like cold and drought can be grown. ना वीड्स म्हणजे काय असेल तर अनावश्यक वनस्पती ज्या असतील त्याला आपण वीड्स म्हणूया. जेनेटिकली मॉडिफाईड क्रॉप्स म्हणजे जनुकीय दृष्टिकोनातून उन्नत पिके. बाहेरच्या जनुकाला एखाद्या पिकाच्या जनुकीय टाकून मिळवण्यात आलेल्या इच्छित गुणधर्माच्या पिकांना जनुकीयदृष्ट्या उन्नत पिके म्हणतात. Now BT cotton, in this gene, a gene from bacteria Bacillus thuringiensis is inserted with gene of cotton. Due to this, toxin is developed in the leaves of cotton. Means what? What we are going to do? A gene from bacteria Bacillus thuringiensis. Bacillus thuringiensis is a type of bacteria, and from that a gene is collected and it is inserted with the gene of cotton. So what will happen? The toxin will be developed in the leaves of cotton. As the bollworm feeds on the cotton leaves, the toxin destroys the alimentary canal and the bollworm dies. So in this way we can prevent the infection of worms to that BT cotton. Now next is golden rice. In order to increase the content of vitamin a gene synthesizing the vitamin A is introduced in the variety of rice as compared to the normal variety. This variety contains 23 times more amount of beta carotene. Now sometimes in ordinary rice, if you see, the vitamin content is very less. So if you want to increase the content of vitamin A, so what is done? A gene synthesizing the vitamin A is introduced to that variety of rice. So in this way we can have golden rice with larger proportion of beta carotene. म्हणजे तांदळाच्या जातीमध्ये जीवनसत्व अ निर्माण करणारे जनुके टाकण्यात आले आहेत. त्यामुळे गोल्डन राईस 2 मध्ये साध्या तांदळापेक्षा 23 पट अधिक बीटा कॅरोटीन सापडते. नेक्स्ट, हर्बिसाइड रेजिस्टंट क्रॉप, और वी कैन ऑल्सो यूज द वर्ड हर्बिसाइड टॉलरंट प्लांट्स. तणनाशक विरोधक वनस्पती. Now what are weeds? If you see in the agricultural field, along with our main crop, some unwanted plants are also growing, and that unwanted plants will be called as weeds. Weeds always affects the growth of main crop. So if herbicides are used to destroy the weeds, it can affect the main crops too. Therefore, herbicide tolerant plant varieties of crops are being developed which selectively destroy the weed. So in this way biotechnology can be also used to produce herbicide tolerant plants. Next, biotechnology can be also used for production of biofertilizer. Due to the use of biofertilizer, instead of chemical fertilizer, nitrogen fixation and phosphate solubilization abilities of plants are improved. Many bacteria like Rhizobium, Azotobacter, Nostoc, Annabene, and plants like Ozola are used as biofertilizer. म्हणजे जैविक खतांचा वापर केल्यास पिकांचा नायट्रोजन स्थिरीकरणाची तसेच फॉस्फेट विरघळण्याची क्षमता वाढते. सो ऑल दिस वी कॅन अचीव by using biofertilizer. Next, biotechnology can be also used in animal husbandry. due to artificial insemination and embryo transfer. Now, what is the meaning of artificial insemination? Artificial insemination means transfer of sperms of a healthy donor to a test tube containing ova. So that will be called as an artificial insemination. And embryo transfer means it is a process in which embryos are placed in uterus of female with the intent to establish the pregnancy. So by using these two methods, artificial insemination and embryo transfer, it helps to improve the quality and quantity of animal products such as milk, meat, wool, etc. So in this way, today we have taken an information about commercial importance of biotechnology. Thank you very much.